Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I think we might talk to Teresa here.
Look at you, lover boy.
Ooh. Fancy doing something again?
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not just now.
Okay, we need a couple more days.
You've got to let a girl catch her breath now and then.
I mean, I am kind of like going at a breakneck speed with the ladies in my life. But let's go ahead and do this one up at the top that has this little icon for the DLC. How did you manage to survive?
What actually happened to you in Scalix? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Now, I believe that this is going to go into the story. Like, literally, we're going to be controlling her and going into her story, and this is one of the DLCs for the game. I don't know how long it is.
I do.
All right, then.
Okay, my cat is trying to rub its face on my microphone, so if you're hearing bumping, that's why.
It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Okay. Oh, Tinker's the dog.
There's a good doggy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh no, I don't actually have anything. Poor dog.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Your dog is now able to seek out interesting undiscovered places. Once he catches a scent, he'll go on ahead and lead you to them, then bark to alert you to what he's found. If you can't find him, he'll soon come back anyway. Okay, cool. So this is kind of a preview of what we'll be able to do with our dog in the main game, I think. Okay, where are you taking us? Where are you taking us, boy? Or girl? I guess this is girl. Aggressive. Well, okay. Okay, gotta do our chores. Sorry, one of my cats is doing something under one of my chairs that he's not supposed to. So I'm a little bit distracted because I'm trying to get him to stop while also playing. My bad. I'm focused. I'm dialed in. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back for real this time. Freaking cat, man. Knows he's not supposed to be doing what he was doing. Punk.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Yo, you think I'm gonna leave that? I don't think so, buddy. Teresa, you better get that last weed. I don't do nothing half-assed. How dare you? Okay, now we're good. Okay. So, one of them is to feed Tinker, but we need to find food first. So, look in the pantry, C, get the chicken feed at B. Look at the shadow. Nice run animation.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Okay, so we need to find Tinker meat. We need to find chicken feed. All right, Tinker, where'd you go?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Okay, so the feed is somewhere in here. Probably up here? Maybe not.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
All right, now we talk to Pops.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right.
Oh, and this is when we saw her.
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Spishek.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lazy
Spishak is a
wretch.
piece of
A
shit.
helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zabishek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh,
What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
but she's so
Oh,
charismatic.
all right.
We may never know. Okay, C and B are close by. Wake up, you layabout.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight.
Whoa,
and
camera,
the
chill
birds are
out.
singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
There ain't no model down
Have a
there to
bite
see,
eat before
okay?
Going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing'll happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Okay, woke up Samuel. Okay, so this is the guy who ends up almost getting her killed, right? And then he's also the one that we catch doing the grave robbing. Looting the corpses.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah, why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zabishek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, he's an unlikable sod, isn't he? She achieved a main level! She has level ups? What? Nice. What do we think? Are they gonna have her do any combat at any point? It wouldn't really fit, would it? Okay, I think that direction. Let's take a look at the map. Actually, I don't know. This might be our way in. Looks like there's a door there, so let's go that way. This running animation is so funny. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Swing those arms, girl.
God be with you,
When
Teresa.
has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh? I feed a whole family with these two
Dude, we can
hands.
sick the dog on people.
Good for pulling your own cock.
Herbs, fresh or dried. They'll help with every pain.
Alright, very soon somebody's gonna be throwing shit at this house.
Greetings, Tess. God's blessings.
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy ourselves for a change? Harvest Festival, Pentecost Festival, dances, church, and dances again.
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armour and folk can watch them battering each other. That must be lovely to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a while?
We might be at a point where we
After
can
all,
join
Sir
the
Anthony's the royal
that tournament.
headsman.
But for a tournament, you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sir Hanish's tourney in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my god, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
I mean, obviously Henry.
Henry would win for sure. He's always practicing with that wooden sword, like you say. And besides, he's a blacksmith's son. They're always strong from hammering iron all day.
Do you think so? Don't say anything, but I think that Henry's a bit of a fool. And he doesn't
Both things
overwork
can be
himself
true,
with that
lady.
forge.
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take care.
He may be a bit of a fool, but he's her fool.
Good day, Teresa.
Okay, where's the jerk? There he is.
What do you need?
What news, neighbour?
What do you want, mill wench? Did your old man send you? I paid him for his flour last week.
No, nothing like that.
I hope
was
Henry
just
knocks you
passing
out.
The time of day.
Then go and pass it with someone else. I'm not in the mood for women's gossip. Just like my old woman, by Christ.
Where is she anyway? Your
Kill
wife,
him.
I mean. She's been away quite a long time, hasn't she?
Knife
She
him.
went to see her family. Said her brother died. What's it to you, anyway?
She left him.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Blah. She never said a word about him. And all of a sudden, she goes rushing off all the way to Costanet, saying he's kicked the bucket. Aye, she's been gone a long time. Far too long. Brother or no brother, I'll take my belt to her backside when she gets
Oh,
back.
she's not coming back,
Anything
bro.
else?
I love that we can say it. I think she's left you, Kunesh. Get real, bro.
Has it crossed your mind that maybe she's not coming back?
You're saying she's left me? What the fuck do you know about it? Clear off back to your mill. I've no time for your tales.
I'd say that answers my question. Good day to you.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Teresa. Alright, let's go by the bar. I do want to see if, like Fritz and Matthew are here. What is his name, Matthew? I don't remember the other guy's name.
God be with you.
What news, neighbour?
Have you heard that King Wenceslas's half-brother Sigismund and his foreign soldiers sacked Kuttenberg? I expect he wanted to loot his brother's silver to pay for his campaign against his allies. That horde of Tartars and mercenaries he has doesn't come cheap.
I heard something about it. Were many people killed?
No. Those cowardly burghers surrendered to Sigismund without a fight and begged him for their lives on their knees in the mud.
I heard something.
No.
Why would King Sigismund turn against his own brother like that?
He wants to depose him, that's why. He and those foreign lords of his think Wenceslas isn't paying enough attention to the problems of the Empire. Well, that's easy to say, but if you ask me, the whole world is going to hell. Not even the church is able to stick together, and now we have 2 popes? How is a person supposed to know what to believe in anymore?
What do you think will happen?
It's starting to stink like a few years ago. You were still a little girl then, so you wouldn't know, but Wenceslas had to yield to his own lords. Jobst of Moravia and his League of Lords even abducted Wenceslas and locked him up in Austria. Wenceslas's younger brother John and his cousin, Prokop of Moravia, got him released in the end.
Well, at least some of his family remained loyal to him.
Well, yes. Only John and Prokop had to make some concessions to the lords in Prague that the king didn't agree with, so they fell out with him in the end anyway. I don't reckon they'll be willing to come to his aid again.
The more I
Yeah,
hear
seems
about
like a right
politics,
mess.
the less sense it makes. I must get back to work.
Look out!
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well.
Oh, that's kind of
Boys and their
sad.
games. Listen, would you bring him a
Because he
beer for me?
definitely couldn't.
Why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
Okay. Bring beer to Henry. I don't remember this happening in our prologue. Okay, so is that... Okay, he's over there. Take
I'll be
that.
with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Oh my gosh. I was sitting here wondering, is she gonna tell him that it's actually from Bianca or not? She's a good person. She wouldn't lie, I don't think. Henry might not be as good of a person, but...
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
So this was all kind of optional, it feels like, wasn't it? It's also possible that, like, we would have been directed to go to Bianca anyway. And then this would have happened anyway, but I wonder. I don't think this is the same starting day.
All right then. I accept your challenge,
I thought this was the same day that
but
we
I must
started the
warn
game,
you,
but
I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes
when
closed.
Scallops got attacked,
Yeah,
but
I knew
it might
you
be a
had the
couple
heart of
days
a
away or
warrior.
something.
Let's go then. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Oh. She didn't have a ton of stamina. That was rude, bro. You can't do that, Henry. I'm actually not sure if I won or not.
Don't go easy on me.
Who did the last hit?
Ah, very good.
Don't let Bianca see. Don't let her know you're catching feelings.
Henry!
For the Hal.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword.
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
Well then.
By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
How much of it did he even get? Did he even take a sip? Or did she just chug the whole damn thing? Alright, swordplay complete. And that was a charged scene between those two. Don't tell Bianca what you were doing, girl. You guys seem to be friends.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Nourishment's doing fine.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely
Tomorrow's
have
the
them for
day.
you.
Gotcha.
I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear.
Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
I talked to Bianca. Was someone else looking for me?
Aye, Johanka too. She ought to be home now, if you want to stop by and see her before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, hey?
Okay, so yeah, it seems like they would have led us to Bianca, and Bianca probably still would have sent us for the beer.
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband, and you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Lie on his behalf. I don't know where he is.
Henry? I haven't seen him at all today.
That lad is worse than a wild tomcat, always running off somewhere.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
She's got his back.
Aye, when he gets hungry.
Even if he is shirking his duties. Look at Alright, sound off in the comments if this is also how you run. Just a swinging, dude. Just a swinging. Okay, so what else? We've got go back to Bianca. Oh, Johanka's way out there. Okay, so B, C, and then A.
God be with you, Teresa. God's blessings.
Any news, Maruna?
Well, there's a peculiar fellow standing by the potters on the outskirts, selling strange trinkets, relics, and the like. And he's got a peculiar talk to go with it.
Peculiar in what way?
Well, I went to see what he was selling and greeted him politely, and he started on about how I'm a pretty girl and what have you.
What's so strange about that? Fellas are always talking to girls that way if they don't wear a wife's scarf.
Ah, but that's not all. He started on about how we're different from one another, men and women like, and in a vulgar way too.
So what did he say was the difference between men and women?
He said a woman's body is the opposite
Oh,
of
God.
a man's, that they've got their, you know, outside, and ours is inside.
Yeah, he was being
And
vulgar.
that it's because men have more heat inside their bodies, and that pushes their things out. But we're colder, and so we've got it inside. Do you think it's true, what he says?
Sounds like
It
nonsense.
sounds like a lot of nonsense to me. Maybe he was just trying to seduce you.
Oh, with talk like that?
Well, you know what asses men can be.
Then he's an even bigger madman than I took him for.
I'd rather not say anything on the subject. Take care of yourself, Maruna.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
We were sword fighting. How will she take that?
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of swordplay together.
You playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Henry's favorite? I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fella one day.
Yeah, your
Easy to
fella.
say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Ugh, no.
Zbyszek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
Alright, at least she has scruples,
I
huh?
suppose.
She has standards.
Pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
That's a loaded gun.
Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks. So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
I don't know, you were putting the moves on Henry just a minute ago, girl.
You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess. God save Teresa.
Okay.
Just a few small things.
Oh, is he in the inn?
Yeah, sure. Just be back before the place fills up in the evening.
Oh, there's Deutsch.
God be with you.
What news, neighbor?
News? Have you not heard, girl? The Empire is falling asunder under the hands of the king.
How do you mean?
King Sigismund of Hungary besieged Kuttenberg, and quite rightly too, in my opinion, because King Wenceslaus' rule is no rule at all. I am not the only one who would rather see his brother Sigismund on the throne.
But Wenceslaus is still our rightful king. We can't just change our loyalty to someone else.
But who is to bring order if the king cannot do it?
Good man, Deutsch. You ought to watch what you say. Sir Radzig is the king's hetman, and he could take you to task for such seditious talk. Good day to you.
And he'll be back to it tomorrow.
How are you?
I heard you're a really good archer. And that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Okay. Oh, that one would work pretty well. Go dancing with him.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much,
And all the money I have. And here, I've got a bit of, dried meat here as well. Take anything you want. Main level just went up again. I'm on a roll, baby. Okay, we're heading towards Red A now. Going into the woods.
Good health.
Okay. So, lower slashing attack or higher bludgeoning attack. Those are our two options right now. Okay, there does seem to be an exit over there. Alright, now one of the things I'm a little bit concerned about is, like, how do we save in this? Like, is this gonna use... Because I don't think I have any Savior Schnapps. Oh, I guess I've got 3 of them. Okay. Once we get into the woods, if there's actually gonna be a wolf, I might want to use one of them to save.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me.
Accident where?
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen. Since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it.
Yeah, nothing to
May
it.
the Lord watch over you, Tess.
Boom. Second try, bitch. Boom.
Tess, or do you want to keep going?
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
There was a ring in it. Looks like silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God! I always wanted a silver ring. But you're the one who shot it down.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if this ends up being the ring that she has on her when we found her dead.
You can have it.
You're giving it to me?
I think that's the implication.
Yes. You're the best friend ever. Thank you. I'll wear it to the dance this evening. Come on. Let's go and pick those herbs before it gets too late. Tess, where are you going?
Where are you going?
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe.
Boo, we don't have a lockpick.
Wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, all right?
Okay, we can also use the dog to help us. So if the wolves come after us, we need to sick the dog after them.
We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here and then back into the woods.
Okay, if this is a place where we can actually find belladonna, I may want to take note of it on the map, because I can probably go there as Henry, too. Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay, yeah, it does look different than I was expecting.
This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
What should I do if the wolf turns up, though?
You've got a bow, right? Don't think about it. Just shoot him. Besides, you've got Tinker. Although, I'm not sure he's any match for a wolf.
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
All right, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
Okay, so... it's just off to the side, huh? Just to the side of the woodland garden. So if the woodland garden is marked on our map, then we'll kind of know generally where to go. Dude, look at this map, dude. Demon's got a demon head where his dingle should ding. Mine's over here. Man, that's so cool. What a cool map. What a cool map.
I'm glad I remember this place. It seems no one else knows about it.
Okay, music got weird.
Mother of God! It's the wolf! Teresa!
It looks like a dog of some kind more than a wolf. Okay, dog, you gotta help me. Okay, that didn't go super well. Dog lard. Okay, so it was a wild dog. Where'd she go? She freaking ran, dude. What the hell? How'd she get away so fast? Freaking rude. You just booked it while I fought for my life? I'm gonna steal your man, Bianca. I don't even feel bad about it anymore. Fucking traitor. Oh, that was interesting. You feel good about yourself, Bianca? Huh? You feel good about yourself? You put me in danger and then you run off like that?
I thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed.
Teresa's taking it too
If
well.
I'd been alone,
She's
that
being too
beast would
nice.
surely have devoured me.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately. I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too. As a reward.
All right. Thanks. That was a funny-looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild dog.
Wolf or dog? It was a monstrous beast. Henry will never believe this.
What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. So, who is next? First off, maybe we'll go by that. Whoops. Just to see what that is. Mark it off the map. And then we want to go to C. Yeah, Johanka. It's a little archery range? Yeah, looks like it.
Good God, you look terrible.
Did someone attack you?
As a matter of fact, yes. Somebody did.
Is there someone here who'd compete with me in archery?
I'm sure someone can be found. First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The round, it's the custom to wager on it.
All right.
Just one more thing. Don't leave.
Got it.
How good are you with a bow?
Let's do 7 arrows.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you. But meanwhile, I'll round up the comp.
Okay. Man, I never know. I can never tell when my bow is out, dude.
Good day, Teresa.
Damn, lost.
Contest over, archers.
All right, it is what it is. We probably don't have a ton of groschen, do we? 152? Okay. This is our house. What are these guys doing here?
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. Get the fine for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well...
Okay, they know that millers are often
I see.
fences.
Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything...
Okay. Dad's got that covered. We're going to see Johanka. I don't think he's part of the Miller fencing, but he could be.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Sick the dog after him.
Tell me, what use is there in this day and age?
people. Herbs for your kitchen, as well as health-giving decoctions.
Okay, so this looks like it's Johanka's house.
Teresa, I need to talk
And there she is. All right, so we're going to do this in the next episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Pato Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Danny, Yell, Naya, Turkeyfoot27, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.